CustomSpeakerPods.com, full system install of a 2005 Kia Sportage. First thing is remove the door panels and other interior trim pieces that need to be removed. Then we're going to run the speaker wire through the rubber boot, get it into the door. Remove the rear door panel. Again, we're going to start on removing the trim panels. Remove the door panel. Remove the factory speaker. Then we're going to take the A-pillar trim off. Remove the rear door panel. Remove the speaker and run the speaker wire. Next is installation of the A-pillar pods. Start by marking out some holes, cutting some stuff, drilling some stuff, adding some deadener, and attaching the speaker pods. Wire up the speakers, get the speakers installed into the pods. Now for the door pods. Put the pod in place, mark your drill holes, mark your speaker opening, install the threaded inserts, and go ahead and install the pod onto the door. And this process is exactly the same for the front doors. Put the pod in place, use it as a template, mark your holes, mark your opening, cut it out, drill it out, slap that sucker on there. Installing the speaker pods is probably one of the easiest parts of this whole process, and only requires simple tools and a couple minutes to get the job done. Now we're going to pull the head unit and get everything prepped to run all the wires. Run the RCA cables to feed your amplifiers that sweet, sweet music. Then we'll put some quick connectors on the door, mount the door panel, install the speakers. Same thing for the rear door. Get that door panel in, get the speakers on. Run the right size power wire to feed those hungry amps. I got a little creative on this one. Made some amp racks for the side panels so I could hide all the wires. It was also requested to make sure that the subwoofer box was fully removable, so that's why that big plug's on there. Drilling holes in the panel to run the wires behind it, so that way everything is tidy and clean. And same thing with all the power wire. I have a separate fuse distribution block for the two mid-range amps and one single one for the big subwoofer amp. Now crimping on all the big 1/0 lugs, 4-gauge lugs. Now to tidy up all the wiring behind the panels and make sure everything fits and the panel fits back in place. Do the same thing on the other side. This one was a little bit more challenging since the 1/0 caused a little bit of clearance issues. Now with the panels back in place, you can finally set the amps in and wire everything up. Now the important step, don't forget the fuse in the front of the car to protect the wire. I also added some larger battery terminals so I could hook everything together. And now for the sub box. Since this has to be removable, I mounted the amp to the sub box itself. And be careful when working with live power. You don't want to ground anything out. And the final result was banging. Thanks for watching this quick rundown of this install. Hope to do more in the future. Appreciate it. Peace.